Hey, my name is Ronnie D for Tampa Bay Music News. I am lucky enough to be here in the beautiful Hyatt at the downtown St. Petersburg Songwriters Fest. Going to interview some of my friends, known these guys for a long time. Tampa Bay natives gone to Nashville to write chart-topping country hits. Let's sit, meet, and greet with the Warren Brothers.
Every time I hear that song, I'm standing in the pouring rain in your front lawn, and I still think about you. Every time I hear that song, it's like the first time it came on, and I still think about you. I still think about you.
Hey, my name is Ronnie D for Tampa Bay Music News, and we are here with my friends, the Warren Brothers. They are performing here, downtown St. Petersburg Songwriting Festival. It's absolutely beautiful. Welcome home, guys.
It's good to be here.
All right. When you're a professional songwriter, but you're out of ideas, is there a special way you find inspiration? Is there a mind or a muse that you go to?
Nothing in particular, but we do feel like you can't wait for inspiration. Sometimes you have to go chase it down and kill it and drag it home. So there are days that feels like mental ditch digging, but yeah, I mean, you know, there's...
I always keep most songwriters in Nashville do that. We keep a long book of titles and have a ton of them, but there's many days none of them look good, or the people you're writing with don't think any of them are good. Your co-writers have them, but yeah, sometimes you don't have it, and you'll just have a verse, but something sparks your mind from the verse. A lot of us just get in there doing it.
And sometimes you don't know.
And most of the time, you don't write a great song. That's the reality. You got to write a ton of them.
Yes, that was one of my questions is, as a songwriter and as an artist, rejection is my middle name. And what would you say to songwriters that are afraid to finish because they don't want to be judged?
I would say success only comes if you're okay with failure. Because, I mean, we've written 2,400 songs since we moved to Nashville. You wouldn't want to hear all of them. You have to write a lot of songs to get it right. It just takes a lot of work.
I don't want to hear 2,400 of anybody's songs,
especially
ever.
not mine. Yeah. Exactly.
From Jesus or Elvis.
Absolutely
but it just
beautiful.
takes a lot of work.
So for those of you that don't know, there are some serious accreditations and accolades that these gentlemen have compiled over the years. We're not going to drop any names. And you can just Google the Warren Brothers and find all that stuff. But more importantly, they're good people with good inspiration. They are family men, dads, which I appreciate. You got that respect right there. Great musicians and great guys from the Tampa Bay area. Now, when you moved to Nashville, how hard and cold and hungry was it?
I mean, we came back to Tampa for 10 days a month for the first year to play every crappy bar in Ybor City to make a living,
money.
to collect enough money to live. So we never got day jobs, and so we never actually missed a meal. But there were some pretty cheap, crappy meals in the mix.
We had lived in the heat for so long. The first winter and that we were in Nashville was 95. It was really cold. We kind of dug it just because we had lived in Florida our entire life. But now, the month of February, you don't see the sun in Nashville. We miss Florida more now as the years have gone by.
I understand.
During that season.
We miss you guys in February.
Yeah, well, come on back. We're around.
Greatest musician around almost anywhere, this guy right
If
here.
you were to ask who's the best musician in the Tampa Bay area, unless you asked Rob Stoney, he would say him.
Of course.
But most
everybody
everybody would say you. I'm voting him.
I appreciate that, and we've been going for a long time. Do you remember, it was late one night after a gig that we played a double bill. This has got to be 92, 93 maybe. We recorded some music on a 4-track cassette in my kitchen. Drum machine, acoustic guitar, and some very, shall we say, intoxicated vocals.
I don't remember that.
There's a lot about the 90s we don't remember, though.
I barely remember it myself.
I do remember you playing on a song with us at Gasoline Alley, and that was one of the highlights of our Florida career. I still have that recording, because it was like when you're the real deal musician, we're kind of these young kids just clubbing along in this song, and then this saxophone solo came in.
It did give us
really
inspiration to write real songs and like break everything down just to acoustic guitars, because when you put the sax on it, I remember that.
Well, thanks.
That was a special
Thank
night
you
for us.
my
That was a
pleasure.
big night. That was kind of a turning point for us.
Comfort me every time.
We grew up a little bit that night.
Well, thank you.
Just a little bit.
I'm proud I was part of it.
You were.
So, let me ask this. When can we expect your next record to come out?
Never. You know what's funny? Everyone wants you to do a record until you do one.
Hey, I'll
You
do
know what I mean?
saxophone. I'm ready.
No, but we've been asked about that.
Okay.
We love having other people record our music. It's the greatest honor, and it's good use of our time, and that's just kind of what we are now.
Okay.
And we like to come play these songwriter shows, but it's cool to be home and sleep in your own bed and coach your kids' football teams and do that. We didn't know that what we do for a living now even existed when we moved to Nashville, but we're glad it does. It's by chance we have the greatest job that we didn't know existed.
That's beautiful.
Best job in the
Truth.
music business for sure. Yeah.
Really
So
happy.
now, way back when, in the glory days of yore, I witnessed you climb up in the light rig and hang upside down.
Were you there that night?
I was there that night, and it was.
I couldn't sing very good, but I was athletic.
No, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So I decided that next month when we're going to play the same club, I'm doing that.
Will you
So-
take a picture and send it to me, and I will frame it?
It was even worse. So I did it.
Oh, you did.
But I wrapped my leg around some part of the air conditioning, and it made the entire ductwork come down and spray nasty AC water all over the bar.
What club was that?
It was ML Chasers.
ML Chasers, that's right. ML Chasers.
And as a consequence,
Chaser.
we never played there again. So thank you for that. I appreciate
welcome.
you.
What can I- what
I
else can I
appreciate
say?
it.
that place needed to get closed down.
Yeah, thank
It did.
God.
That's good.
Thank God.
That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are.
Question number 2.
We're getting it. What advice would you give to young, aspiring songwriters trying to make it in this songwriting business?
Go to a trade school, electrician, plumbing.
Brett teaches a class at Lipscomb University about how to make a living as a songwriter, and this one of the kids said, I want to be a songwriter, and Brett said, do you write songs? And they said, yeah, and he said, you're a songwriter. And he said, oh no, but I want to be. He said, oh, you want to be a professional songwriter? That's a whole different thing. I mean, it's commerce, and there's all kinds of things. So you just write, and it's
There's so many, you can be a producer writer, you can be a singer-songwriter that does your own records, you can be like us that writes mostly country, some rock and roll, but we're there as a service industry. We help people when they're going to write their record and bring ideas and help them get their record to where they want it.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of different kinds. I heard a guy last year say to my class at Lipscomb, he was a head of Sony Publishing named Troy Tomlinson. He said, don't feel like you have to write songs to be a songwriter. If you want to be a songwriter, it's because you have to write songs.
I know
That's
that.
the thing. You have to do it. It's
if it
just
doesn't
in
pour
you.
out of you and you're not obsessed with it, then do something else.
Obsession for sure. So let's say you're right in the middle of singing Happy Birthday and you get an idea.
I pull out my phone and text it
I'm
in
with you
because
on that.
I have to do it or I'll lose it. I do ADD, I'll lose it.
During movies, meetings,
Agreed.
church, we pull our phone out and write down an idea if it happens, because you lose them, yeah.
I get it.
It's always-
My list is called My Seeds. Exactly
Yeah.
that. The titles, the words. I heard somebody say something, I have to write it down.
Yep.
We always say writing songs is easy. Having a good idea is hard.
I
Having
like
an idea
that.
somebody else gives a crap about.
We write 100, we hopefully get 2 or 3 good
Yes.
ones.
That's right.
Yep.
That's the way it is. If you're not willing to know those odds,
All right, so before we ask this question, let's get out of super tight squat position and stretch for a moment. Oh, God, that's good. Okay, back in. We're back in. Serious. So, how was it working with Steven Tyler? Was he all and wham bam thinking she was wheeling and dealing and face up squeal? I mean, was he doing the Tyler speak or was he just like a dude?
Yes, so he was doing, he is just a dude, but he's doing that all the time.
Nice.
All the time. And in public, at a restaurant.
So he's
doing
on.
that. He's on
he's an
all the
insanely
time.
talented songwriter.
Of
and,
course.
he really knows what he's doing, and he hears all these chords in his head. And you're
Still
sitting there in the
sings.
process, like we're talking about, trying to find a good idea and finding a groove and all that. And then once he opens his mouth and starts to sing, it hit us a couple times. We looked at each other like,
It's really him, yeah.
he's sitting right there. He's
It's
singing.
that
That's
voice.
that voice
Yeah.
that I've listened to since I was 9.
Yes.
And he sat on at our piano and started playing Dream On and made up new lyrics about us while he was doing it. I'm like, get the phone out, record this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, like
Awesome.
meeting the Beatles.
It was pretty
Totally.
cool, yeah.
Totally.
For us
Totally
old
awesome.
dirt rockers,
Greatest
it was
guy ever.
really great.
Dirt Rockers.
Dirt
Dirt
Rock.
I've been-
rockers from Tampa.
I've been accused of being that guy. If I may,
You may.
You may.
thank you,
May.
appreciate that. What is on the horizon for yous, the Warren Brothers?
Yins.
Y'alls.
I mean, we hope more of the same. Life is good, and we actually have 2 songs in the top 20 right now, and we're
Yeah.
old guys. So we just want to keep writing. You want to keep writing hits, but you want to write special hits and catalog songs. It's been good. We don't have like specific plans to do anything crazy or different or
Okay.
shave
Just
our
keep
heads.
on.
or anything.
Put our heads down, be the blue collar songwriter, and enjoy the ride. It's been fun. Really,
like
it's
it.
great. More of the same. It's pretty good.
Well, I want to call attention to what I think has been a travesty in the music industry, and it pertains to you guys. I want to issue a challenge to the hip-hop world right here. Why has no one covered Red Solo Cup in a hip-hop style?
There's a lot of people that have
They
on
have,
YouTube.
yeah,
If
they
you
Yeah,
look.
but
None of them
I
are good
mean,
yet.
I
Made a
want it
real
for
one.
real.
Yeah,
I want
I
a
agree.
big, giant hit, because the better my friends do, the better we all do. It makes me happy.
Love how you think.
Hey,
That's a good idea.
Kanye just put it on hold, though.
Really? No, he
No, not
didn't.
Kanye West, this other guy, Kanye.
Oh,
He's from
this-
like
yeah,
Illinois.
Kanye Wilson.
Kanye
Yeah.
Ronaldson. Not Kanye West, it's a different guy.
I wish for you, because man, that Old Town Road, come on, we could top that.
We could take that.
'Cause
I wouldn't hate that.
You have more lyrics in one verse of Red Solo Cup than in the entire Old Town Road, the whole record probably, which
Isn't
is
that song
beautiful.
ridiculous? Red Solo Cup was literally a joke. We weren't even going to record it. I mean, it literally was to make each other laugh. Me and Brad, these two other brothers that were writing together. So he was, this one guy, Jim Beavers, was stuffing the verses for the most moronic stuff.
We
and it just
weren't even
fit
going to
perfect.
demo it. Like it was, we weren't even. And the engineer made us so he could laugh.
Red Solo Cup. This song is funny, but we made a big pile of money.
I want to let my wife do it, and we sat around one mic and did that, and that is Toby Keith's recording of it. Like you can hear us coughing and clearing our throat in the background.
Moral of the story
And,
is we have
yeah,
no idea what a hit is, because the song we weren't going to record is what we're most known for, unfortunately.
It's music.
It's just the way it is.
You don't get to choose what
You
you're
don't
known
get to
for.
choose what you're
That's
known for.
right.
Just go do
Yeah.
it, and what they like, who knows?
Well, I am happy to say that they are known to me as being super cool, and
We love Ronnie.
happy to know you.
Ronnie D, thank
Thank
you.
Why
you
didn't
very
you bring
much.
your
for having us.
saxophone? You could play with us tonight.
Maybe my production manager could go home and get it.
Yeah, she's telling you what to do between takes.
That's
I
how
think
it
she
works.
just said no.
Hey, that's life.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, thanks for
This
being
was
here.
cool. Thanks for doing this.
My name is Ronnie D for Tampa Bay Music News, and thank you, music. I love you. We'll see you later. Peace.
Hello, I'm Rich St. Warren. And I'm Brad St. Warren from the band St. Warren. And even though we may resemble each other, if you really look close, you'll notice that we're not twins. I'm a little bit more distinguished looking, I would say. No, I'm just kidding. And we're here to show you what we're all about. So stick around. Yeah.